It is now time for our last inning psalm.
They say teamwork makes the dream work, but what really is a dream? Can you just do it alone? It depends on the dream. A dream is something you must keep inside until you're alone and ready to die. A dream is a worry that expectations are real.
A dream is a worry that you'll always fail. But if you're me, your dreams do come true. If you're me, your dreams real to you. Some say you'll peak at a certain point.
Is it really worth the hassle of reaching your eternal castle? Why don't we forget our dreams and learn to be here now?
Thank you, Elijah and Marcy, for that inspiring hymn. I asked the two of them to work together to promote our theme for this week, which is teamwork. As most of you know, our annual SCONE slow-pitch softball game against our friends at Deerfield Friends Church is next weekend.
Boo!
Wait, are we still going to brunch?
Now, there is no negativity within these walls. Let us save the trash talk for the softball field. The team roster will be posted in the SCONE rectory, but I urge all of you to come and support the community. Also, thank you to Denise for getting her niece Elise, who plays first base at Central State University, to come and play with us on Saturday. We've never beaten Deerfield in the 7 years we've been playing, and I have a good feeling about this year. Now, it is supposed to be a hot one on Saturday, so make sure you bring plenty of water and sunscreen. Thank you, everyone, and have a judgment-free day.
Oh, finally, I can let one
So
out.
long. I think I need to turn my stove off.
The Wi-Fi is terrible here. Who's in charge of that?
Someone must have cut the line.
Are we going to brunch?
I think we should. Yeah, with mimosas?
Pastor!
Marcy, thank you for your lovely song with Elijah. If you don't mind, I have to beat the crowd to the post-service snacks. Pagan Ginger brought the good meat platter, and I want to get there before it reaches room temperature.
Pastor, this will only take a second. How can you let a non-member join our team a week before our game?
She won't be a non-member. Her dedication ceremony will be held here right before the game.
I have been playing first base since the beginning, and you're just going to let some outsider in and take my position?
Marcy, think of the good it will do for the church if we win. You're still on the team. How about this? Carol Ann's knees aren't as good as they used to be, so how about you play catcher? You can play the crucial role of getting inside the batter's heads. You know how to rile them up a little. Carol Ann would distract them with stories from her childhood. Maybe you could do something like that.
Is that what I am to you now? Some understudy of the first baseman that you can just shove behind home plate and throw a mask on in disappointment? No, ma'am. I refuse to be silenced. The position of first base is my role, and it will always be my role. Denise's niece Elise will just have to find somewhere else to play.
Marcy, I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding.
No! I refuse to give my lead to some unknown with no prior experience.
She's an award-winning first base person all through high school and now college.
It's a no from me.
Pastor and Elijah made the church, denominational made of birch.
They hired Liv, a new secretary, after the old one stole money unfairly.
Carol Ann volunteers, Marcy runs the choir. Jonathan doesn't work, yet he's still hired.
There's no judgment at the non-denominational. Some say things around here get inspirational. Jonathan and Liv, just the two people I was looking for. I need you both to gather supplies for the dedication ceremony this weekend.
Pass. I really only enjoy being the only token gay at this church, and, it's going to be too much if we have a softball playing lesbian. I mean, we do have the LGBT club, but, what do they do around here? Nothing. So, it's just me. So.
Jonathan, no judgment, but you're being a little bitch. Just print up some programs and do your part for SCONE.
What's a dedication ceremony?
It's basically like a baptism.
Yes, similar to a baptism in the sense that you're dedicating yourself to the church. It's more like a welcome ceremony. Liv, what I need you to get is some rose petals, a cross, one regular one and one upside down one, a cow, a goat, a chicken, a porcupine, a cat, a dog, a fish, a menorah, a bucket of rainwater, and a teaspoon of tears from a virgin. Just tell Elijah they're canceling the voice or something.
I can maybe provide, half of those things.
Fine, you can make Caroline get the rest.
067.
Hello, Gladys.
What do you want, Marcy? I'm on a hot streak.
B5.
How much do you know about Denise's niece Elise? The one that's going to be dedicated on Saturday?
067. Oh, wait, I called that. 066.
Why? What's she to you?
N32.
I'm just trying to get to know the latest member of our community.
Come on, Marcy. Don't try to sell me that horse shit.
Ooh, jeez. 47.
She's taking my spot on the softball team, and I just want to know what I'm up against.
Z82.
Well, I can tell you that she was awarded an all-state honors her senior year in high school. She just graduated from Central State and was a varsity player all 4 years.
B2.
She's the team leading scorer until she broke her wrist sliding into second base. She didn't play the second half of her senior year.
What a shame.
She's also into the women.
I18.
Unbelievable. A girl with such great birthing hips and she wants to be with women. What a damn shame.
Gladys, how many times do I have to tell you you can't smoke in here?
Shut it, soft hands, and find me someone who can make me a drink. Chop, chop, let's roll. Let's get it together, boy.
Gladys, you can't drink in here either.
Really? You want to tell that to my empty thermos? How about you stop telling me what I can't do, baby face, and just keep calling those numbers?
Gladys, I just wish there was something we can do.
Z82.
You know, I'd hate to have someone like that in our community.
Sorry, Toots. I'm already on probation for what happened at Rosh Hashanah.
B2.
Can't afford another altercation. At least not for another 2 weeks.
B7.
Bingo! Ha ha! Take that, you old prunes. Mama's getting a nice bottle of wine tonight. Garfield, let me know if you want to come over later. We can share.
Hello, welcome to SCONE. Despite our name, we are not a bakery. However, if you're looking for one, I can recommend macaroons and macaroni down the road. Fair warning, the macaroons are great. The macaroni is a little too creamy for me.
Ah, thank you, ma'am, for the recommendation, but I actually stopped by to speak with Pastor Jamie if she's not too busy. My name's Wyatt. I'm the pastor at Deerfield Friends Community Church, and just want to talk to her about our upcoming softball game.
Well, hello, Wyatt. I'm Liv, and I've heard a lot about your church and this softball game. Guess it's kind of a big deal around here.
That's kind of you to say, Liv. It's just some fun we like to have every once in a while. You know, we get the members out and be active. It's a good time, and we're happy to play against SCONE. Great group of people here.
Yeah, they're definitely unique. If you could just wait here, I'll go see if I can find Pastor Jamie for you.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. I want to fry that Southern daddy up like a chicken on a waffle.
Pastor?
Liv, what can I do for you?
Yeah, so there's a very tall and handsome Southern gentleman looking for you. I already forgot his name because I couldn't stop staring at his bulging
Liv!
Adam's apple.
Oh, what an odd observation. That would be Wyatt. Be careful, though. That man is a snake. He's not to be trusted. He takes pleasure in our failures. After their victory at the last softball game we played against them, he offered for us to join the church's post-game picnic, just so he could rub our faces in his fresh fruits and unexpired meats.
Okay, well, he is waiting to talk to you about the game.
Fine, I'll be out in a minute.
No problem. I'll keep him company.
Are you seriously attracted to that man?
I'm sorry. Are you talking about a 6'2", dark-haired man with enough stubble on his face to not cover up his perfectly chiseled jaw and high cheekbones with the deep Southern voice? Yeah, I'd let that cowboy ride me.
I think you've been spending too much time with Jonathan.
Hi, Wyatt. Thanks for waiting. The pastor will be out in a minute.
Thank you, Liv. So, how long have you worked here?
Just a couple of months.
And how are you enjoying yourself here at SCONE?
Well, it's a job with some interesting people.
That is very true. I find that the most rewarding experiences in life are spent with the most interesting people.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, Pastor Jamie, hi. Oh, how are you? You look great, Pastor Jamie. Oh, my.
Cut the chit-chat, Wyatt. Please don't comment on my looks. I may be a woman, but I don't need a man to validate my appearance.
Sorry, of course you don't. I do apologize, but you do look, well...
Wyatt, I'm assuming there's a purpose for your visit.
Well, of course. Straight to business, as always, Pastor Jamie. Now, I'm sure you know the weather's supposed to be extremely hot on Saturday, and I was just wondering if you would be open to rescheduling the game to a later date, to keep everyone safe.
Are you implying that my team can't handle the heat? Because we can handle some heat.
No, I'm not implying that at all. Well, I'm just saying that we both have members of our congregation that are getting up there in age, and I just want to keep everybody safe.
I understand that, Wyatt, but my members have been looking forward to this game, and I do not want to disappoint them.
All right, well, alrighty then. I guess we'll keep the game as is, and I'll see you Saturday, Pastor Jamie.
Yeah, I'll see you Saturday. Thanks for stopping by.
It's my pleasure.
Can you believe the nerve of that guy? He's probably gotten wind of Denise's niece Elise and wants time to get his own ringer in.
He could put it in my ringer, too.
It's supposed to be like 90 degrees on Saturday. I think he is genuinely just worried about the health of everyone.
Oh, Liv. Another victim to Wyatt's southern charm. We'll be fine. You'll see. Call everyone on the roster. Tell them we're having a team meeting in an hour.
You expect everyone to be able to get here in an hour?
Yes, they all have very little social lives. Thank you, everyone, for coming on such short notice. I'd also like to officially introduce everyone to Denise's niece, Elise.
Hi, Denise's niece, Elise. You guys can just call me Elise.
Elise, this is everyone. Cheryl, our pitcher.
I'm also a switch hitter.
Charles, our right fielder.
Yeah.
Pagan Club Ginger, our center fielder. AA Ginger, our left fielder.
You could just call me Gigi or something. You really should stop introducing me as AA Ginger since it's supposed to be anonymous.
Okay, AA Gigi. Marcy, our
First baseman and team lead.
It's team captain in sports, not lead.
Well, I'm the first base player, and I'm not okay with you just walking in and taking my role. Okay, that's fine, I get it. I'll play wherever you guys want. My aunt is paying me to be here, so it doesn't really matter to me where I play in some old church softball league.
Oh dear, would you mind playing catcher for me then? The mask doesn't fit me so well, and last time someone slid into me and I had to go to the hospital.
We all remember, Carol Ann. It was the game-winning run, and you should have kept the ball in your mitt.
You make this old woman play catcher?
She volunteered.
That's what they say every year, but I don't remember volunteering for the softball game.
I'll play catcher for you, ma'am.
Bless you, child.
Fine, but Carol Ann, that means you gotta be the water girl.
Anything for the church, Pastor.
Now that that's all settled, let's talk strategy.
Hello, Liv. Happy Dedication Day.
Marcy?
I just showed up early to properly warm up my vocals for the service.
Are you guys aware that this whole dedication day thing sounds a little culty?
Don't be ridiculous, Olivia.
Don't call me that.
It's a very important day where you dedicate yourself to our ideas. If that sounds culty, every religion would be a cult.
I mean...
Liv, somehow the goat jumped on top of the cow and I don't know how to get it off. Oh, hello, Marcy.
Oh, perhaps Marcy can help you.
Oh no, I don't deal with livestock. I must warm up my vocals now. Don't forget the bucket and the shovel for the cow, Carol Ann.
Oh, I know, this isn't my first rodeo. In fact, back in my day, I was actually a member of a traveling rodeo.
No, that's enough. On your way now.
Oh, of course, no rest for the wicked.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the dedication of Denise's lovely niece Elise, as she pledges herself to become an official member of SCONE. We welcome her with open arms and open minds.
No judgment.
Elise, will you join me on the podium as we begin your ceremony? Denise's niece Elise.
Just Elise is fine.
Do you swear to uphold the ideas of the Society of the Children of the Natural Earth? To go throughout your everyday life welcoming people with open arms and open minds. To bestow no judgment on everyone that you meet.
I do.
Please, take a sip from our community goblet. It contains a rose petal grown from the earth and rainwater from the sky. Much like that rose, this will make you blossom into a beautiful creation that will look on to the world in a whole new light. We have also gathered fellow creatures in our dominion to represent a variety of things to be with you in your time of rebirth. A goat. To represent balance. A cow. Caroline, make that goat be quiet. A cow. The Hindu representation of the maternal goddess. Drink from this glass of milk from the cow that will bring you strength.
I'm actually lactose intolerant.
Oh, never mind then. A dog to represent friendship, and a cat to represent pride. We also have symbols from various different religions and cultures because when you're here at SCONE, you are home. It doesn't matter what you believe in because we believe in the good in people. Thank you, and congratulations to Denise's niece Elise for joining the SCONE family.
Thank you, once again. You guys can just call me Elise.
Thank you to everyone who came. There are some post-dedication ceremony snacks in the dining room, so let us all share a meal before our big game today. Caroline, while we're all eating, can you fill up the 10-gallon cooler with water for the team? Be sure to put lots of ice in it. It's going to be a hot one.
It's a hot summer's day in the park. Everyone from SCONE has swiftly gathered here at the field, ready to play some slow-pitched softball. And those smelly people from Deerfield Community Church... Oh, wait, it's Deerfield Friends Community Church? Who cares? They're our rivals, and we're here to play some ball.
Sweet Mother of Joseph, Mary, Jesus, Buddha, Hermes, Zeus, Gandhi, King Tut, Eleanor Roosevelt, it is a hot one today.
Wait, why did we order 100% cotton black shirts for this softball game?
Also, why is each letter a different color and font? It looks like a ransom note.
Well, we were inspired by Carol Ann's joking bomb threat letter, remember that?
Wait, Axel, don't you play baseball?
Yep.
Like varsity baseball for the high school?
Yep.
And aren't you, like, really good?
Yep.
So why aren't you playing for SCONE?
Because that's not going to be as fun as watching this.
It's about to go down like me on a man.
Samantha, you haven't even seen a man naked.
It's my body, my choice to see a man naked, which I do all the time, except, well, not physically yet. Just like mentally and emotionally.
Pastor Jamie, glad y'all could make it out today. You look wonderful, by the way.
Wyatt, how many times do I have to tell you to stop complimenting my appearance? It's extremely insulting.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. It's just the way the sun is hitting your eyes and the sweat is glowing on your face.
Stop talking. Let's get this thing started.
Of course, Pastor Jamie. I was wondering if I could just say a few words first, and then maybe you could say a few words too if you'd like.
Fine.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you to, of course, all my members at Deerfield Friends Community Church, and, of course, welcome to the members of SCONE. I apologize. I forgot. What does SCONE stand for?
The Society of the Children of the Natural Earth.
Of course. How could I forget that? Anyway, I know it's a hot one, but let's get on that field and let's have some fun. Yeah! Woo! Oh my gosh!
Let's go!
We're getting brunch after that?
I mean, it'll probably be more like lunch, but I'm down.
Master Sophie, anything you'd like to say to that?
I would also like to thank everyone for coming out to support our team. Stay hydrated, but more importantly, let's beat Deerfield.
Yeah! Off, bitch!
Yeah, sports!
All right now, would you like to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which one of us is the home team and the other the away team?
We don't really do rock, paper, scissors because at SCONE we believe all objects are equal and that one is not greater than the other.
All right then, how about we just flip a coin then? You want to call in the air?
I don't feel comfortable picking heads or tails because I believe they're also equal and I prefer not to pick sides.
All right, well then you flip this coin and I'll call it then, okay?
Fine.
Heads.
It's tails, which means we'll be batting first.
All right, let's play ball, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a hot evening of slow-pitch softball. Jesus, it is hot. Now, I'm not just talking about the weather, Lev. I'm talking about the way Pastor White looks at those tight baseball pants that he clearly got at Gymboree for kids. Oh, they're so tight and small on that fine piece of ass.
Ooh, I refuse to be a part of this, but I agree. The man from down south has a nice down south.
Call me Florida. I want to be down south and I'm on his panhandle. Now we're also here with Elijah. How are you doing today, Elijah? I'm doing wonderful. I am mistaken. It's just Liv and I up here because there's no way I'm putting up with that this whole game, okay?
Just so we're clear, I'm not part of this bit. This is technically considered part of my workday.
Great! And also here is the cheerleading captain, Annabelle. How does the team look today, Annabelle?
Our team looks great, Jonathan. We're all warmed up and ready to cheer on our scones. Special shout out to Ricky for bringing me lemonade.
You're welcome, Annabelle.
Also a special shout out to Ricky's hot dad and our second baseman, Peter. Ooh! His muscles look really good in that medium cotton shirt with ransom letters on it, and I just want to take him for ransom. Can't say the same for his wife, Marjorie. She looks like a trollop, though.
What?
The two teams are warming up now. The game will begin shortly, so here's some words from our sponsors. The loose butterscotch I find in the offering baskets. When you don't know where the trash is, just empty your purse in the basket. Look at you, Gladys. Chop, chop. Let's roll and find a garbage disposal next time. Diet Pop. Just like regular pop, but worse for you.
Oh, can I do one?
Absolutely. Go for it.
This game is also brought to you by the clear plastic cups, which I would like to remind everyone here are not great for the environment and not the place to put your dentures while everyone is trying to eat.
Yes, Liv. That'll point everyone can learn from.
Carol Ann, where is our water? You're the water girl.
Well, Pastor, I filled it up just like you asked, but it was so heavy I couldn't carry it to the bus stop. I asked for Jonathan's help, but he told me that it wasn't his job.
Great. Carol Ann, now our whole team is going to die from heat exhaustion, and it's going to be all your fault.
Now, hold on there, Pastor Jamie. We need to be nice. We can't be yelling at poor Carol Ann over here. Our team has plenty of water. We can share.
We don't need your handouts, Wyatt. Carol Ann was asked to do one thing today, the most important thing today, since it's over 90 degrees. She's going to go back to the church and get it.
Jamie, please. A woman her age shouldn't even be out in this weather, let alone drag around a 10-gallon container of water. We can share. I insist.
Fine. Thank you.
Anything for you, Pastor Jamie. Now, all right, batter up. All right, and the game is about to begin. Let's hope it's shorter than my last boyfriend, whose luchador wrestling name was El Gato Sin Pantalones.
The cat without pants?
Jonathan, are you doing that announcing bit you always do? I'm coming up for an exclusive interview.
No, I'm not doing that bit today, so no point coming up here. Oh, you're already up here. Okay.
Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
I mean, but shouldn't you be, with the team, because Pastor Jamie's up to bat?
No, I have my understudy do my batting for me. I don't do physical exercise.
Then why are you on the team at all?
Because they need me to be Olivia.
Don't call me that.
And Pastor Jamie hits a line drive to the right field. It flies by Deerfield's first baseman, a man who looks like he crawled out of his mother's basement for the first time in 15 years to be here today. Clearly not a friend of mine at Deerfield Friends Community Church. And that hit will start off SCONE with a woman on first. How does that feel, patriarchy? A woman on first. Not a man, but a woman on first base. I love it. Oh.
Jonathan, how do you know so much about baseball?
I meet most of my hookups at the Diamond, which is a drag bar, but a lot of confused baseball guys go there, and that's all they ever talk about is baseball and, points.
I also dated a couple of baseball players back in my day. Ever hear of Mickey Mantle? Well, I dated his second cousin's ex-boyfriend, Roger, back in my day. He was a AAA league.
That story was extremely underwhelming. Next up to bat is AA Ginger. Let's see if she can make a hit to get SCONE on board, or will she fail like the drunk bitch she is? Woo! It's a pop fly right to third baseman, and that will be the first out of the inning. That play was just as disappointing as AA Ginger's life. It soared and had potential, but then it reached its peak and came crashing down like an alcoholic.
At least that ball had someone to catch it when it fell. AA Ginger didn't have that luxury. She just laid in the dirt.
Way to keep it light, guys.
Next up to bat is my understudy, Garfield. Let's go, Garfield. Don't make a fool of me.
Quiet, woman!
Garfield? He's your designated batter. He's in his 70s.
I will have you know, before Garfield got drafted for the war, he was signed to be a pitcher for the Cardinals. That man has a lot of regrets.
Whoa! Yeah!
Go Garfield!
Garfield hits a ground ball in between the third baseman and shortstop, the right fielder who resembles a Midwestern version of Zac Efron. Ooh, Pastor Jamie safely makes it the second with Garfield on first. Our newest member, Denise's niece Elise, is up to bat!
I'll be right back.
No need to be back. I cannot believe my eyes. Denise's niece Elise has hit the first home run in SCONE history in giving SCONE the lead in just the first inning, 3-0. Well, Agnes had a heck of a hit, but her slow shuffle to first wasn't enough to get her there in time, leading to the third out. Next up, Deerfield Friends Community Church will be up to bat.
Great job, everyone. We're up by 3, so let's play some good defense and close out this first inning in the lead.
Has anyone seen my mitt? Oh no, Denise's niece Elise can't find her mitt. I guess that means she can't play. Like I said, you guys can just call me Elise. That's my name. Just Elise.
Everyone just take a minute to look for Denise's niece Elise's mitt. I saw it. Where? Marcy walked off with it after Elise hit her home run. Marcy? Is that true? Did you take Denise's niece Elise's glove?
Of course not. How dare you accuse me of that? Denise's niece Elise and I are teammates. I would never steal her mitt. It's just Elise.
Marcy, please. Your acting is just as bad as your most recent facelift.
First, you accuse me of taking Denise's niece Elise's glove, and now you accuse me of getting work done.
Marcy, just give back Denise's niece Elise's mitt so we can play. There's no judgment.
I don't have it. It's in her bag. Are you kidding me? You unlaced my glove? This is useless now. It looks fine to me. You are crazy. You are legit a crazy person.
Denise's niece Elise, you are a member of SCONE now. That means no judgment.
My name is Elise. The sociopath unlaced my $150 glove. I'm done.
What do you mean you're done?
Y'all are crazy. You're treating this church softball game like it's the World Series. I can't do it anymore, no matter how much my aunt offered to pay me.
Come back, Elise.
Why, Pastor Jamie, is everything all right?
Everything's fine, Wyatt. Back off.
All right, well, then I guess y'all should take the field.
You heard the man. Get on the field. Not you, Marcy. You better apologize to that girl. No judgment, but what you did to her was very un-SCONE-like. This isn't about the game. This is about you treating a member of this team poorly, and you are not allowed back on this field until you apologize and get her back, because I want to win this game!
But Pastor...
No. You want your spot back, get Elise back. Give your glove to Garfield. He's the new first base person.
I have a bad shoulder.
I don't care!
I don't care. You're a hussy.
Carolyn, I hope you brought your mitt because you're going behind the plate again.
Oh, yes, Pastor.
Denise, let me borrow your phone. I need to make a call to your niece Elise.
Well, all right.
She didn't pick up. I'll have to leave a message. Elise, there was a foul ball and your aunt got hit in the head. We need you back to the field immediately. That should do it. Aunt Denise? Where's my Aunt Denise?
Yes, dear.
What? Are you okay?
I'm fine. How are you?
Denise's niece Elise. Glad you could join us again. We can't sub you back in until the next inning, so you'll have to wait. What? No! You just called me making me think my aunt was injured. That makes things a million times worse.
Marcy, you did what?
She's here, isn't she?
Marcy, I'm afraid your behaviors today are inexcusable. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. We started this league to have fun and exercise as a community, and you've done nothing but bring us down. I have no other option.
You can't do that. It's not the SCONE way.
The SCONE way is to spread love and support one another. Your actions have not been the SCONE way. Liv, please help Marcy with her things.
My pleasure.
Pastor!
Marcy, I've put up with a lot of your actions, but this time you've forced my hand. Elise, will you please stay and forgive me for Marcy's actions?
If she leaves, I'll stay. But I still don't have a glove.
That's fine. You'll just be Caroline's designated batter.
You're just going to give up my spot just like that?
How are you surprised? Marcy, you need to leave.
This is outrageous! I can't believe it!
Marcy! That's all the water we have left, and there's still 5 innings.
Not my problem. It's not like I'm playing.
Pastor Jamie, I think we should just call the game. The game's tied. We'll call it a draw. Your team has been through a lot, and we shouldn't play without any water in this kind of weather.
Are you scared? SCONE actually has a chance to win for the first time in 7 years, and you want to call the game? I don't think so. The only way this game ends is at the end of those 7 innings.
Oh, Pastor Jamie, look at our teams. We're only in the 2nd inning, and everyone's sweating through their shirts. This isn't worth it.
Then forfeit, Wyatt, because my team is willing to die for this win.
I'm not sure we are, Pastor.
Yeah, I think we should just call it a draw and go home. Or have a couple drinks at the bar.
No, Cheryl. I know it's the perfect day for it, but you get your 30-day chip next week.
I've already got 7 of them.
Is this really what you guys want?
Yes, woman, it's too damn hot and my back hurts.
Retweet!
What did you say to me?
For the good of SCONE, I declare this game over and a draw.
Woo!
Thank God!
Yes,
Yay, we can go home early and we didn't lose. It's too hot out here. Right?
Thank you, Pastor Jamie. I feel a little faint. Did that hot southern piece of ass just land in Pastor Jamie's cleavage?
What? Why couldn't that have been my tits?
Did he just faint into my boobs?
Oh no, get him some water!
Wyatt, please, drink this water. Come on, push your face against my ample bosom.
Did we stop playing baseball and start making a porno?
Non-Denominational was co-created by Matthew Rebar, Karen Adams, Blaze Pratt, and Kelsey Shago.
Music and sound effects collected from freesound.org, audionautics.com, and originals by Matthew Rebar.
Thank you to our regular cast of voices this season, including Matthew Rebar, Karen Adams, Blaze Pratt, Kelsey Shago, Kyle Pratt, Annalise Rebar, Karen Jones, Amanda Casey, Julia and Amy Adams, Hogan Pash, Joanna Molson, and Glenn Anderson.
Check out the website for more information